La leche, la leche, la leche, la leche, la leche. Parity. Not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's we are again, the Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General's Co-CFRS, and very most specials more as ours, Comingsz, very most students, especially as our youngers, and as the Sally and Harlan Lewis Levis Westy School leadings and bringings with greatest appreciations for enlightening these, April's Risen, Rosa Risens, Rosangelines, also Vidas, John Squay, Hamakshis, and lots more of our youngers, the young couples, Ross Grenell and Ross Ventura Jones, and of course bringing with them equal use, and especially their aunts and mothers together, and all the Shakinas, that's Anna Marie's and V's and Julia Marie's equal yees, and Virginia of Laundry New Times, the Lydia and Diaz Divines and Jennifer's and Georgine's and lots more, and of course great-grandmothers. Let me back up and say especially Victoria and Mariana, Victoria and Mariana among the mothers, and among the grandmothers, of course, Estrella and Liberty and Estrella, and as Harriet, Radiant, as Harriet, Jubilee and Jacqueline, Preston, Rose, Claire, Jubilee and Jacqueline, Preston, Rose, Grandma Papa, lots more. You'll hear more of these names in just a few moments. That's what we like to call ourselves, all of us, including yous, Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General, COCHRISTTS. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of hers and histories, on this, on our homes, and all our planets, past, present, future, since contacts, first heavens on this and all our earths, we also call ourselves other names, such as including ever young goddesses and gods. No, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Eli circles and arrowways, all the females and males, all the souls of God's creators and incarnated past, present, futures, shells and cans and shells be reunited again, back and forth in circles, times and balance and contact, first heavens on this and all our earths and contact. Now, does that in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-lovings, ever-livings, authorities, and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations, and all sustatings, including the arts and all that we know and has ever known, and shall ever known, past, present, futures, all our families, communities, all the females, reparative lease now, and all the females and males equal to reparative lease of all their religious and use, and connecting them to their connecting them to their ancient ancestries, of course, and tragedies in the futures, and of course all the flora and fauna that God has given us to construct and appreciates. And so we says Namaste, the divines will not greets the divines with the use and all. So we says we're all related. We are any and alls, and everyone's all related because we know it's that we are also related. We shells and cans and shells come together again, back and forth in circle sense and balance and context for heavens on the solar earth and context. And we also says the lights with us greets the lights with the use and alls. Comingsz, Mamas, Patsies, Bava, Lachaim, Shalom, Sol, Salam, Mir, Pache, Ubuntu, back and forth to medical release, WORLDSZ, Mercies, Chows, Namastes, Chinquays, Mercies, Chows, Stones of Ogs, Sayanaras, Das Vidanias, G'days, Cheerios, normal languages of all the heritage and use, and lands and continents and beyond the planets, because space-time is not linear, and so that we all says, let's say, loves and lives ever young's longest, and prospers everyone's and all as ever reborns, nativities, and always springs for young adults. And so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as co-white calf buffalo women's, co-changing women's, co-Iroquois, Scottish grandmothers, in fact, co-sister cousins, and co-cousin brothers, nieces and nephews of the Glens and Gens Royanas, 7th becomes 11th. We call ourselves co-skywinds, co-earthwomen's, co-spider-women's, co-kajinas, co-katinas, co-rishas and yamayas, co-kalki, co-avolastaras, co-quanyans, buddhas, co-zarashans, co-messiahs, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz, among other names. And don't let these names intimidate you in ancient languages, and of course, psychics and artists. Don't let these names intimidate you in ancient languages. They simply translate to anointed. Anointed to do what? To bring us together the ancient, the kindness and the wisdom of ancient epochs, especially very lengthy Magdalene era, and of course also Atlantis, also called Hesperides, Pleiades, Atlantides, Thrace, Ubuntu, back and forth, Medical Release, Words of Drinks, Vedic Druidics, and Celtics and more. So because we know that we are all creative star stuff, and because we are Comingsz and our lovings and lovingness and learnings, the ancient kindness was in the ancient outbox, as I say. And so, of course, we also call ourselves other names, such as Christmas. It's called always nativities, females and males, New Year's, having New Year's babies, always Cupids, always psychic analysis, Christolins and Christolins, there's Coesterlings and Coesterlins. Well, it's because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is the 50-50 promise fulfilled and delivered, with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalens and Nazarenes equally. All the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively, of all the apostles, families, and connecting them to the ancient origins of forth. Of Atlantis, it's also called Atlantides, Pleiades, Hesperides, Thrace, to Bundu back and forth to Marcan leaders, Lords, Vedic, Druidics, and Celtics, lots more, so with all the reborn activities, and every young springs adults, very real stargates, Atlantis, and all holy events, and sacred resurgence, old huntings, and the last that shall be first for 15 very real stargates, Star Trek, current discoveries, because heavens of the solar is in context. Now, so it's like a daunting test currently over the stargates, and the Akashic records were reborn service in humanities, but actually easily accomplished via the numerical rule, which you can read at 50/50 now at WordPress.com, and just next week read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making us those shows. You'll also see a page on the website called Among the Representatives, use, because use to shells and Kens and shells joins us, and becoming Equinoxtrueqsz, co-secretary of the Owners Conference. You'll see our names appear today, and we have State Servant, Cancer, now we have Say, and we start genealogically first come first with our great and grandmothers, and then equals all the Shekinahs from and then especially for our co-leaders and starting express our Elohas and Elohims, Eli Circus, and always females and males already present the next generation. Let's say some of the names, Cancer, we have Say, and Queen Esther, and all the EOQs, Iroquois, and grandmothers, and where we currently Father Herschel, Lita Costanza, and couples there, and lots more there. And of course, we have our co-white cup, Buffalo Bin, we have a Murder Rose, Riri Pearl, and especially Mom Patricia Sunflowers, and Roberta, Myrtle, Sophia, Laura, and Rasica Cocastolos, and lots more there. And of course, where we'll do Winter's families are Liam Gallows and Corgis and Mabels and Jessica's and so lots more there. And of course, our lights for the buddies and Sylvies, lots more there. Our Winter Wedding families, and Hell's lots more there. And of course, our Winter Wedding with the Mayans, Sarah Liberty, and Sarah Harriet, Radio Red, Sarah Harriet, Jeremy Becker, Carter Carter, Jubilant, Sheriff, President, Response, Marie, the Papa, Grace for short, George C. G. Lawrence, the Lester, whatever, Laws, we also are, with the Grandma, Lynn, the Ellen, and Jenny, the God family, Rachel, Russell, Stargates families, and Barbara's Happily, and Hopefully, the last word there, and Georgini's, and Margaret Churches, and of course, we have our Clinton females, April's, Amber's, and Julie, the Eagle Barbara's, and Diaz Divine, Amber's, and Julie, and Virginia, Valentine's, and Diaz Divine, Jennifer's, and Georgina, what's word there, and the April, sort of, Watching us, or channeling, all the teachers, sticks on storytelling parties, a wedding leaves, that's society, how much of this West Leagues, then transform, blessed bones, words are coming, very, always still learning, students, ever ye's blessing.